Here's your host, Giuseppe Grammatico, the franchise guide.
You're just trying to figure out how to read maybe a profit and loss. Maybe that's something completely new to you, or running a campaign on Facebook, or overseeing marketing, or whatever the case may be. So look into kind of what that initially looks like, and then later on. What do you see a year down the road? What does the life of a franchise owner look like?
Yeah, it'll look a lot different for sure. It's a very scalable business, and most of the people that we're bringing on now, and just a quick background, like we're at about a year and a half in, we got 27 franchisees for right around 95 locations. I worked with them all and taken them through the process. So you're starting to see some of those traits and tendencies. The first 3 to 6 months, everyone's starting out involved in the business, learning it, understanding our products, process, solutions, getting out and getting their hands dirty. But 9, 12, 15 months in, the ultimate goal is to step out and build the business. It's the old saying, spend time on the business and not in it. And that's where we're getting to right now with a couple of our more tenured folks in the system.
Right.
In 12, 15, 18 months in, it's more so managing and overseeing your team, right? Doing like observation appointments, ride-alongs, giving constructive feedback, things like that. But it's really getting out and doing some of the networking, connecting with realtors, home builders, countertop companies, flooring companies, creating your referral network, doing some of those things on the biz dev side. That's what we deem more of our empire builders. Like those are the folks who really want to get out and buy 3, 4, 5, 6 territories, because they see the scalability in the vision here, 2, 3, 4 years down the road. Now, it may suck a little bit early on when you're out there in it, doing some of those appointments, but like anything worth having, it takes time, and there's some hard work involved. But I do think there's a great opportunity to scale and remove yourself from the business quickly so you can focus on X, Y, and Z to grow it.
Right. There is something to say. I ran my business full-time, my franchise, when I first got started, and you tend to learn the business much faster than managing it from afar. Just learning every aspect. Maybe I wore all the hats too long, and that's a mistake I made 20 years ago, but I got a better appreciation of how long a job should take, and the different types of marketing. I worked for a major investment firm. I never had to do marketing. It was all done for me. We just worked with clients assigned to us. It was really nice, and you get that better appreciation. But I think most importantly, you get to figure out, I have certain skill sets, but these are the roles I really enjoy in the business. Like some people, maybe they don't like going on a sales appointment. They'll do it the first year to get it up and running, but they love the networking aspect.
Yeah.
The chamber of events and things like that. So are you seeing that, people going in, maybe envisioning one role and then switching over and doing something else?
Yeah. I think until you get in, you never really know until you start playing around with it and figuring out what you like, what you don't like. With our model, a lot of the feedback I've gotten early on from franchisees, it's so important, I think, with any business, is finding good people, and how do I hire and keep and retain top talent. So a lot of people early on with Art of Drawers, they're like, all right, I want to remove myself as quickly as possible. Let me just go out and grab a couple designers, installers, because it's a fun gig. People are interested. So you'll get these 1099 folks, but until you do a little bit of it yourself, and you really know and understand the business, you might not know what you're looking for.
Right.
So I do think, to your point, like getting out there, doing it, whether that's design, our folks aren't doing installs. Like we're not having our owners install drawers and whatnot, but they come to training along with their installer. They learn it, right? It just helps from a credibility standpoint, and it just changes, it drastically improves that learning curve, and it just helps you recruit that much better, in my opinion, based on what I've seen.
Thinking about jumping in? Hold on. In our next segment, we tackle a crucial question. Do you need prior experience in home services to succeed with Art of Drawers? The answer might surprise you.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to make the transition from corporate to owning your franchise, join Giuseppe on the next episode. You can also follow on all social media platforms and achieve financial and time freedom today.